everyone, welcome to today's Back to School Plan With Me video, where I'm going to be sharing some spread ideas that might be useful for students since I myself am going to be a freshman in college. Also, make sure to watch until the very end because I have some giveaway information. The first spread that I'm making is an overview of my first semester schedule. I separated it out by days of the week, Monday through Friday along the top, and then down the side I wrote in the time of day. Since I'm only really taking morning classes, I did it from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m., but you can adjust it so it works for your schedule. I blocked out each of my classes by time, so it's really easy to see when I have free time or lunch breaks, and then I'm also color coding it using 5 mild liners that I'm having be my accent colors, I guess, for these spreads. I'm actually taking 5 classes, even though you only see 4 here. I'm just trying to switch it around a little, and I'm trying to get a different class, so I'm not exactly sure what class and what time it's going to be yet, but it should fit nicely in here in this schedule. This is a layout I might try to use for weekly spreads later on in the school year, and I'll be able to put in other events like study time, club meetings, working out, and so on. This next page isn't the most exciting to look at, but I think it'll be pretty useful, and it's basically an academic feature log for my first semester. Since I start classes at the very end of August, I'm starting this at the beginning of September just to make everything easier. So once I get my syllabi for all my classes, I'll write down any important dates and deadlines here, and I'll color code them using the same colors from before. Then this way I'll be able to see when I have tests and papers due in relation to all my other classes so I can plan appropriately. And probably once I get my assignments, I'll fill this out and post on my Instagram if you're kind of confused with how this will work. The next page is something I'm going to be doing for each of my classes individually. I have like the class code at the top, the name of the class, and I'm also writing down the time, days of the week it meets, the location, the professor's name, the professor's email, and I'm also leaving a space for the TA's name and email if there is one for that class. Below all that, I'm making a grade tracker so I can easily see how I'm doing in a given class. I have a column for the date, the assignment, the weight of the assignment, and the grade I end up getting. Normally, I just have a ton of tests and papers scattered around, and I have to go dig through them, but this way I can just write it down when I get the assignment back, and it'll be easy to see how well I have to do on my final and things like that. On this opposite page, I made an assignment tracker. So I have 16 weeks of class in a semester, and on the left-hand side, I numbered each week. And then on the right, I'll be able to put any reading assignments, problem sets, or tests I have coming up for that week, so I'm prepared and there's no surprises. As you can see, I set this up for all my classes, except I left the one page blank for the class that I don't know what it's going to be yet. Next up, I made a little survival guide for when I'm feeling really stressed out or overwhelmed. I'm doodling a few things that I know calm me down or make me feel better or will help me get through all my tests and finals. And obviously, the spread is completely individual, so if you decide to make it, you could put literally whatever you want. I actually just came up with some ideas that I should have put in here, like playing with puppies and volunteering and some other things. On the opposite page, I'm doing a simple little quote that says, "You only fail when you stop trying." I thought that this was a nice, motivational, encouraging reminder to just keep going even when it gets tough. The last page I'm going to be making in this video is a fun one, but pretty simple and easy to do. Again, I think it's more specific to college students maybe, but since I'm going to be moving into a dorm for the first time, I wanted to make a mood board or idea board, I guess. I printed out a ton of pictures from Pinterest, and I'm using them to get inspiration for how I want my own dorm room to look. And then here's a little close-up of the pictures. So here's my final flip through, and I'm actually pretty excited because I'm going to be doing a back to school giveaway where you can win a set of Mildliners, a mini dot grid notebook, and a Wordsworth planner. The details are in a post on my Instagram, so check that out. But one of the requirements to enter is to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. So please do that if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.